Car part number 2 is here. Would you believe it already has one of those? I have the rings for the new fittings. One is small and one is big. Can you not interrupt? Yes, it's reman, get the fuck over it. It'll work and then it might. So I'll find more boxes later. So here's what the fog lights are mounted on. Bolted brackets. I think these are like 12s and these are 10s. So I took apart the other one. And I'm just hanging it here so I can put the bumper on and see where those sit, because I don't know. They were sitting about here. Well, that is a negative. I gotta put them in this area. So I see why they put it on the bumper. I do. But I'm gonna keep looking at it. I'm gonna study that. So I put them back up again. They're kind of slanted, but it's getting closer. So I moved the left light up just to see how we would be seeing. So I like the bottom right one. The top left I can't see. So I'm going to set that bracket sideways and we'll see how that looks. So I added an extra bracket. That's a good height right there. But the thing is, it only has one screw on the bracket. The piece of wood is there just to mark the spot, but I have it bolted up behind that nut on the left. So I think I'll mount another bracket from like there up to a spot on here. So it should look like a triangle right there. So let's see what I come up with. So I have that bracket versus that bracket. I don't think I'll have a whole lot of extra parts here. I just want to get it on without buying a whole bunch of stuff for it. So it'll go on as it does. I definitely have more to add to that. All right, so I moved the lights. These are the same height. They're just not screwed in all the way. This bracket is going to rely on holes over here that I'm just using to hold the bracket. They're not really attached to anything, just a giant hole behind it, as you can see. But I'm going to come back from eating and then put the bumper on and see how it sits. I can tell I'm like that close to having an answer. Interesting note, though. That is probably not going to work over here the way I want it to. Or at least not the corner of the bracket. I can still mount the bracket right here. I just can't put it on the line. So if this one's right here, this one should be about here. And I think I got enough room to put a bracket there. But not tonight. I'm going to look at the bumper fit and then that's it. It has almost paid off. Those lights just got to go one more lower. And I think they're going to be like in a perfect spot. Yeah, I like how that looks. At least